Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. Today is January 5th, 2022. It's my first day of work this year. It's good to be back. It's good to be back on campus. Unfortunately, due to the Omicron variant, my hours have been cut short because a lot of events have been canceled. Also, received bad news this morning from our university's president. I really hope it is only 2 weeks and not end up being the whole semester, because that's what happened in spring 2020. Originally, they said the virtual setting would be like, I think, a month or so, and then end up being the whole semester, and then end up being a year and a half. I really hate COVID. I really do. Also, it makes me really angry at all the anti-vaxxers and their conspiracy theories, which I think is complete BS. I really thought that we would be towards the end of the pandemic around this time. Hopefully this year, sometimes this year in 2022, it will be the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. Really, after spring 2021, I thought the virtual setting would be out of my life forever, but it's gonna be back during the first 2 weeks of spring semester, and my final one too. I was hoping my graduation ceremony would be back in VS Arena, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But hey, it's better to do it in Peckle Park than online. Well, it's only day 5 of 2022. I'm praying that good things will happen soon. I'm praying that it will be a great year. First day of work in 2022. Alright, time for me to go to work. Talk to you later. Peace.
Just start is that you've constructed this visiting caller as an other, right? Not one of us. Do you see that? And so we either implicitly or explicitly, right? In our language use, we convey our ideology. All right. So now.
Okay, I just ended work. Nothing special. Just spent 5 hours cleaning, polishing, and setting things up. Most of the events this week have been canceled. Only sports, only those events are still going on, but the rest have been canceled because SDSU, they have a lot of new rules. The new semester will begin in 2 weeks, my final one. Really bittersweet. Also really sad that my final semester will begin in the virtual world. Okay, I don't feel like leaving campus yet, so I'm gonna stay here for a bit and chill. Besides, I've been spending way too much time at home. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that most of the events have been canceled and my hours got cut as a result. I was hoping to work more during the break to make more money, especially since I have to pay for my tuition for my final semester. My financial aid got cut because I went over 150 units. After I went over 150 units, I lost the Cal grant. I have to pay like 2 to 3 grand for my final semester. Yeah, college is not cheap at all. But hey, compared to other universities, SDSU is pretty cheap. So since this will be my final semester as a student here in SDSU, I've been thinking a lot about my future. Kind of stressed out about it. I just hope I'll be successful. These days I wonder, during the fall of this year, what will I be doing? I just really hope I'll be successful. I'm not sure if it's possible for me to move to Korea this year with COVID, and also my Cantonese parents. Well, about them, well, my Cantonese mom told me to not say too much, but let's just say my Cantonese dad has been battling some health issues. Yeah, I'll just leave it as that. But doctors said they're pretty optimistic that he'll make a full recovery. Especially this year, 2022, I'll be 31 years old. Well, I got 6 more months before I turn 31. However, I'm already in my 30s. That's why I don't want to waste any more time like I did in my 20s. Because it's a possibility that I might not be able to move to Korea to teach English. I'm already making some alternate plans on what I can do with my linguistics and Asian studies degree. I mean, I can always teach English here in USA to foreign students, but my plan is really to move to another country for a period of time to teach English. I just want to experience living in another country for a while. You know, speaking of Korea, in Korean age, I'm 32 years old. I turned 32 in Korean age on January 1st, 2022. That's a culture shock for a lot of people, but I think international age, I'm still 30. So during these past several years, a lot of people have looked down on me because I'm still a student, family and friends. And unfortunately, the only thing I do in response is I kick them out of my life. Some of these people, they really overdo it. Constant put downs and just, it's not motivating me at all. It makes me feel more ashamed of myself. I remember in 2015 when I was 24, I went back to Hong Kong and met up with some relatives and family friends. I just basically said, yeah, I'm starting my next semester pretty soon. And they just suddenly said, you still haven't graduated yet? And just kept putting me down. That was the last time I met up with them. Like, I don't need to be reminded on how much time I wasted in my life. And in March 2020, when COVID happened, I did receive a lot of put down saying that if you focus on your studies earlier, then you wouldn't be in this situation. Your life is screwed now. I mean, with COVID, you'll never be able to pursue your dream. That really hurt. I definitely kicked that person out of my life. Okay, they're really noisy over there, so I'm going to walk somewhere else. It's only been, what, 2 weeks, but it feels like I haven't been on campus for a while. This morning it was so cold, but now it's really warm. Like I said in my other videos, San Diego weather is really weird. Sometimes it could be really hot, sometimes it could be really cold, sometimes it would rain all of a sudden. Yeah, weird weather. I'm just wondering, should I drive back to Irvine now? I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow I do. Well, if the event doesn't get canceled at least. I just really hope the Omicron cases won't get worse. I really hope it doesn't get to the part where they might have to make the full semester online. Especially my last semester. I said in one of my previous videos that I have no respect for people who won't get vaccinated, especially the ones who have all these conspiracy theories BS. However, a few of my friends are anti-vaxxers and they do have these conspiracy theories. I mean, with people I don't know, it's easy to not have any respect for them, but for my friends, I'm not sure if I should lose respect for them or not. I mean, we live in USA where we are free to do whatever we want. But when it comes to protecting themselves and others around them, I don't know. It's really hard. COVID has made everybody in a state of turmoil. But I just pray that all these anti-vaxxers will eventually get vaccinated and stop believing all these things that are not true. I'm just worried that we might go back to March 2020. Although I don't think that's going to happen unless Omicron does get worse. Or who knows, maybe there will be another variant that would be much worse than Omicron. Which I really hope not, of course. Okay, it's only 4 p.m. It's too early to go home. Not sure what I should do.
여러분 안녕하세요. 한국어 참모하는 박문카입니다. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 여러분의 신년
Wow,
지금까지
my Korean
잘
really
지내고
sucks.
있길 바래요. 여기는 코로나 소민데 세니어 최고의 경치 하나 좀 보고 싶어 하면 여기 와야 해요. 여기 건너편은 세니어 다운타운입니다.
So I am editing one of my videos now where I'm speaking Korean, introducing Coronado Island. Wow, my Korean sucks. It's just when I'm filming myself, I get really nervous and I mess up a lot. I actually had to delete a lot of footage because there were times when I was speaking Korean, I was not able to understand myself. If I cannot understand myself, then I'm pretty sure Korean people, when they watch this video, they would not be able to understand me. And the hard part is adding the captions. I have to make sure there aren't any typos. There has been typos in the past, and it's really embarrassing. I think I need to go to Coronado Island again and redo this, or make another video. I'm still planning to put this on YouTube, but make another one where I explain more, because in this one I didn't do much explaining. I just randomly went there like in early morning. I didn't even prepare. When I make videos like this, I usually prepare a script. I need to do that next time.